26th legislative session raced to a late night finish. Lawmakers pushing through a wave of bills in the final hours. Among them, a major gun measure aimed at preventing pistols from being converted into machine guns.
And Joe Monti has more on those decisions from the state capitol.
Good morning. The bill you're referring to is House Bill 5043. It would effectively ban certain style Glock pistols from being sold in the state, specifically the ones that could be modified with what's called a Glock switch. It's a small modification that can basically turn a semi-automatic pistol into a machine gun. Republicans opposed this bill because they said it's basically just a ban on Glock pistols. Democrats, which are in the majority, supported it, saying it addresses an issue of public safety. The bill passed in the Senate last night, and so did several others, including nuclear energy expansion efforts in Connecticut, human trafficking prevention, and interestingly enough, a bill that would compensate victims of fraudulent funeral services. The funds would be managed at a state level between the treasurer and the Department of Consumer Protection. If a funeral home mishandles funds, doesn't provide the services paid for, or commits fraud, victims now have a place where they can apply to get reimbursed. In the application to DCP, you'll need to provide the original funeral service contract, proof of payment for the services provided, and proof of the services not provided. Representative Tammy Nuccio, who worked on the bill, told us more.
People who were scammed can get refunded for the money that they lost. Right now, up to $10,000 per person. And it's also going to be putting a work group in place that is set up to make sure this doesn't happen again.
If signed into law, victims could see compensation as early as July. In Hartford, Joe Monti, Fox 61.